Hello everyone, my name is Mark Medeiros and I am one of the economics instructors at Chabot. I just wanted to take this time to share a solution to a problem I had in adding students to to the new economics econ hub on Canvas. Um, During the last uh, division meeting, some professors were expressing interest in how to add students to a newly published hub. Now, I'm the new SCIF instructor for econ, so I'm responsible for about 55 students. And the econ department created a new econ hub to give econ students guidance in terms of degree completion information, resources in economics, things like that. Um, and one of the professors during the last division meeting gave a great tip in using the W number to add a student. Now, what if you have 50 students, 100 students to add? You don't want to do that one by one. So I came up with a quick solution on how to add a lot of students in one fell swoop. And I'm going to show you how to do that. What I'm also going to do is kind of do a shameless plug on some new opportunities we have in the social science department. We're going to do some training in a new technology called Lightboard. Now, I presented some information on a Lightboard. I think it was at a division meeting some time ago, and I made my own Lightboard. But what we did was we purchased a professionally built Lightboard, which has lots of bells and whistles. And what this Lightboard is going to allow you to do is going to allow you to use it in Zoom meetings, recorded lectures, office hours, much more. And I'm really excited about it, and we're going to have some training about it. And I'm going to use a Lightboard in this presentation on how to add students to Canvas. And to show you, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my neon dry erase pen, and I've got a Lightboard right in front of me, and there's a piece of plexiglass between myself and the camera. And what we're going to do in this example, we're going to use three technologies. We're going to use Microsoft Word, and we're going to use Microsoft Excel, and finally we're going to obviously use a web browser. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using 1, 2, 3 technologies. And so let's get at it. So what I want to do is I'm going to show you my data in Excel. So this is my data in Excel. Now, all of this data has been jumbled, so there's no confidential data here. And so what we're going to do is we're going to grab some W numbers. Now you can see the W number is in the very first column right here, column A. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight the entire column. So I'm going to select it. I'm going to go back up here. And then I'm going to copy it. I'm just going to do Control C. I'm a PC user, so Mac users, you would do, I believe, Command C to copy. Once I've done that, I'm going to paste this into Microsoft Word, because what I've got to do is if I were to copy and paste this directly into Canvas, it wouldn't work. I need to have all W numbers separated by a comma and a space, and I could do that easily in Microsoft Word. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Word right here. I've got a blank document open, and I'm going to paste it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to paste special. So do you see under home, under paste, I'm going to click on this little down arrow. I'm going to click on paste special. And what I want to do is I want to use unformatted text, because I don't want a table around my data. So unformatted text, click OK. And you can see there's all of the fake W numbers. There's quite a few. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a comma and a space. Now, how do you do that? Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a character and replace it with a comma and space. And that character is a paragraph mark or a hard carriage return that separates each one of these. Now, you don't see anything there, but if I go to the paragraph group and click on the paragraph button right here, you could see that there is a hidden character separating all of these. Now this character can be triggered or called to using these characters. So if I go back to my Lightboard, if I use the caret character, you know that's the character right above the number 6 on your keyboard. Sometimes it's called a caret. If you do caret lowercase p, that will represent the paragraph mark. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to go back to Word. I'm going to turn off the paragraph number, and then I'm going to go to the Home tab right here, and I'm going to go to Replace, and then in the Find What, I'm going to do Shift 6, which is the caret character, and lowercase p. So that will find the paragraph mark. Then I'm going to replace it with a comma. So I'm going to type a comma right there and a space. Now I'm going to hit Replace All. Now what you can't see a little box that popped up that says all done 56 replacements. I'm going to click OK. Then I'm going to click Close. And you could see here all of my W numbers have now been separated by a comma and space. Now, one key point, look at the last W number. The last W number has a comma after it. You got a backspace over that, because if you were to copy and paste everything into Canvas, Canvas would be expecting another W number because there is a comma at the very last one. So I'm just going to backspace over that. All I got to do is select it all and copy it, Control C. Now I'm going to go into a web browser. So I have my Canvas Hub up right here. And if you look over to the left of the Canvas Hub, you could see the People link right here. See People? If I click on that, you could see I already have students added. If I click on People Plus, I can import the data by, well, before I import the data, I have 3 options: email address, login ID, and SIS ID. I tried SIS ID at first, it didn't work. It's login ID. You got to click on login ID, and then in the login ID box, place your cursor and then paste all of your W numbers. Then all you got to do is click on next, and you're done. All of your students will be added. They'll be sent invitations with pending invitations, and then as soon as they accept it, they're in. So quick and easy. This is scalable. You could add hundreds of students easily. So hopefully this is going to make your life a little bit easier, and expect more information regarding the Lightboard coming soon. That's it for now.